Okay, whenever you're ready.
Right. Yo, what's up? This is Dzone from BoatReport.com. Here with Maino. What's up? What's up? What's up?
You already know what it is. It's your boy, man. I'm on my grind, hustling hard. You feel me?
Alright. Tell us about your musical journey. You got like a rich history, being from New York now, working, with Biggie and Lil Kim, C's, tell us the whole story about Maino from the top to now.
Well, I never worked with Big, you know what I mean? Because I was locked up for that whole process. I was locked up for 10 years. And I definitely worked with Kim. And just me even being able to do music after doing that much time and after being in the street and prison all that time is a blessing. I got out in 2003 and I jumped in the mixtape scene, I caught the DVD game at, when it was ripe, and I just been bubbling since then.
What's it like working with the Queen Bee, Lil Kim? I mean, she's been out for over 10 years and she's basically the queen of hip hop. So what's it like, like that track, give me that was like a hot track from the Naked Truth album?
Yeah, definitely. It was I learned a lot from being around her, watching her whole process. Because I was around the whole process of her doing the Naked Truth album. I learned a lot. It was definitely a great experience, and it was an honor. At the same time, with me coming from where I'm coming from, to have been in that position, to be honest, it's helping me today. Some of the stuff that I learned from watching her situation I'm applying it today.
Well, explain to me like some of the influences. You being from New York. I mean, do you go back to like some of the legends? I mean, West Coast. Who you listening to now?
I was always a dude to listen to everything hot. You know what I mean? It didn't matter where dude was from. If it was hot, it was hot. I listened to NWA and you know what I mean, and Ice Cube. That was definitely one of my favorites. You know what I'm saying? Because they were speaking about things that I was relating to. So it didn't really matter where dude was from. I'm a student of hip hop, and if you love hip hop, then it didn't. You was always a person that kind of like loved other artists from other places. I don't care, because they had different slangs and stuff like that. It was just good music.
Tell us about the I Hated the single, and what the momentum has been with that movement. We got a hot remix, going on. Tell us about what's going to be on the album. Features, guests, collaborations, things of that nature.
Not a lot of features on it. I can't do that because I got a unique story. I feel like the people need to get used to me. They need to be introduced to who Maino is, and I can't do that by having a lot of features. If you bought my album today, and I had 14 records on it, and 10 of them was features, and only 4 was just me, you wouldn't feel like you getting to know me. So I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't do that to myself.
Tell us the concept on how you came up with I Hate It. I mean, it's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, it may be a story underneath that why you just came up with I Hate It, especially in the game today.
It wasn't really a story. It wasn't really a personal story. It was just real life. Like, you see me, I hate it. Like, you know what I mean? A lot of this is hate, and I try to make music that people can relate to. Although I Hate It is like kind of like a happy feeling song. It feels good. It's a feel good song, but at the same time, it's based off of reality. No matter who you are and where you're from, you feel like you got somebody hating on you. So everybody can relate to the content, the concept of the record. So I just gave it to them at the light.
You know how things are going with music, not selling, digital. I mean, what do you think is hip hop being in a state of emergency? What's the solution?
Man, as far as all that, it's gonna be what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? This is the era that I'm in. It is what it is. I'm just blessed to even be here. It doesn't matter if I sell 5 records or 5 million. I've been through worse. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna kill myself because I didn't go platinum. You know what I mean? Like I spent half my life in prison. Like, it's nothing that I'm going through out here can amount to the pain that I felt in there. You understand? So it is what it is. I'm cool with it.
Tell us about the next joint that's dropping from the album. What's this? September 23rd.
The new single is called Hood Love. It just came out. It's bubbling in New York, so it's gonna spread. It will spread like a hater. It's an anthem. It's a hood. It's called Hood Love. So I feel that's pretty explanatory. You know what I mean? It's a hood anthem. You know, got them like got Trey Songz on there ad-libbing and backing me up on a hook. So you know, it's a big record. It's probably more of a radio-friendly record than I Hater. So you know, definitely expect it to really take off.
All right, this is my last question. Anybody that's coming to the industry right now, what would you have to say to them as far as, you know, their whole grind and, you know, what they're going through and, you know, what to expect when they get in?
Hustle hard, show them no mercy.
Right.
Straight up.
Dzone from the club before I sign out. Peace. Say whatever you want to, you can say. Maino, Pub TV.
Ready?
Yeah.
You already know what it is, you know what I'm about. Hustle hard, stack paper, you see me. Getting all that cross-country hood love. It's your boy Maino. And right now, it's Pub TV. Get and cop that album, If Tomorrow Comes. Coming real soon, you heard?